Hey man, what's up? It's been a while. Uh, right now it's 17th of January 2025. I wish you all a happy new year and I hope that things will go the best way that they possibly can for you. I wish you a lot of health. I wish you a lot of happiness along with your loved ones, and I hope that whatever happens, you will keep your head straight, and whatever happens, you will have faith that things will get better and that they will get better. It's been 2 months since my breakup. It's it's been a rough ride, but all in all, I feel better now. I honestly feel a lot more content with myself, a lot more calm and understanding with my own self. I feel like I'm starting to put myself more on the pedestal instead of other people around me, and in a sense that's good for me, and I'm happy that I'm doing that. I've been focusing on things that matter to me. I've been doing things that I know will help me in the future. I've started my driving lessons. I'm gonna get like my driver's license soon, so hopefully that will be all right. I'm starting to do things for myself. I'm slowly but surely getting ready to prepare for my Canadian Academy military force like academy entrance exams and all of those other things, right? So life is moving on. And fuck it, man. I'm a bit scared. I'm a bit scared, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm alive. I'm here. I'm doing okay. I'm doing alright. Yeah, this was just to catch up a little bit because it's been a while since I spoke like this on this channel. What I wanted to talk about today is that when you're going through tough times, when you're going through moments in your life where you feel like there's no way out, where you feel like things will not get better, where we don't see a light at the end of the tunnel. It just feels like there's just a bunch of black, miserable darkness all around you. Just know that it's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time before you get out of there. It is just a matter of time before that light pops up and it just gets bigger and bigger and bigger by the day. Up until you just find yourself outside, up until you find yourself blinded by the light of the outside world and you have successfully crossed the tunnel. I was so scared and I was so destroyed, honestly, by what happened because I really attached myself to this girl and I really care for her, man. That's the truth. I care for her, and seeing all of it just get destroyed like that in a matter of one day, a matter of 2 days in which I was starting to suspect it was going to happen, it just ruined me. And I had no appetite. I couldn't eat properly for a week or two. I just felt like I didn't want to get out of bed. I just felt like nothing made sense anymore. I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know why I was here. Although I kept telling myself, and I made sure that I kept like this positive reinforcement that I'm on the right path, that they have a reason, right? I I kept telling myself that, and it really helped. Although in some subconscious way, I somewhat thought that none of this makes sense. I still kept myself going down the right path. I still kept myself doing the right things, which I know, and that I proved to myself that they actually helped me live a better life. I kept doing those things, right? I kept exercising. I kept eating clean. I kept trying to maintain some sort of discipline in my life. I didn't just let myself just spiral out of control, because it's so easy to do that. Especially when you just get hit by a sudden wall of very intense emotion. It is so easy to do that. But what I did is what I've learned from other people, and that is to detach from the situation. I tried my best to detach away from it and to tell myself, you know what? It's past. You're past it now. It's happened. The worst is gone. So now it's just a matter of time before you get back on your feet and you keep moving forward. I give myself time to to grieve uh, what I thought I had lost. I gave myself some time to accept that the situation wasn't what I made it all to be in my head. All the flowers and sunshine that I thought were in my head. And looking back on the situation, I realized, perhaps it's better that it happened this way. Perhaps things, perhaps there's a reason why things are happening this way. Perhaps there's a reason why I'm here. I'm still here. I'm still pushing forward. I'm still going strong. I've still got my own sense of morality, of justice. I am still a noble human being for the daily acts of discipline, of kindness, of love that I make for my family, for myself. Just don't let yourself get fully buried alive by this mud of regret, of fear, of dread. I felt a lot of fear. I honestly did, because what I realized is that what I was most afraid of when this happens was being alone. The most terrifying thing that hit me and just basically made me paralyzed in an emotional way, made me see no way out, was just the fact that I was terrified of being alone again. I just started getting used to just having somebody around me that I could call. That somebody that could be there when I needed them to be, and that I could talk to on a daily basis. I could tell them how their day went. I can ask them how their day went. I can tell them how my day went. I can have a deeper relationship, a deeper connection with that person, and then it just got ripped away from me. And the thing that I was suffering most from was just this fear of being left alone again. And once I got myself a little bit through those first 2 weeks, 3 weeks, I saw a way out. I saw a way out. I realized that, fuck, man, this isn't the end. This is just the beginning. Yeah, you had one bad experience, bro. You're gonna keep having them, by the way. Remember that. You're gonna keep having bad experiences, and you're gonna have moments where you wish like you weren't here, but fuck it, man, you are. So if you're here, why not just go all the way in, push through it? We only have one life, so why should we waste all of this potential that we have within us? I mean, if we're gonna die, bro, and there's no heaven, because there's a chance that there isn't heaven. I'd like to believe that there is one. If there's no heaven or hell, then how about we just do what we have to do something beautiful with our lives? Huh? Why waste them regretful, dreadful, angry, miserable every day, just lamenting what was and forgetting about the fact that there's still a future ahead? Every day for 2 months now, I have prayed that I will have the strength that I need, that I will have the love and the patience that I will need to be able to move on, to accept what happened, to forgive her, to understand her reasons, more or less, to still maintain some sort of respect for her, because I don't want to be the one that just goes around talking shit about her and making things look way worse than they were. I pray that I would find the strength to do all of this, and I have. I have found it. I've ended up forgiving this girl. I've ended up somewhat orientating myself towards the future again, towards the present and the future, instead of the past. I've ended up realizing that there is so much more to life than what we think is. Like, fuck it, man. I was so done. I was like telling myself, this is it. I mean, I'm gonna be that guy, right? That got in like a shorter relationship in high school and then got completely fucked over by his own mind, by my own fucking mind, and then for the rest of his life will be one of those weird, traumatized dudes that just go around being antisocial. Just 2 months later, man, and I realized that like that's such a stupid way to think about it, bro. Just because you've had one bad experience, oops. Just because you've had one bad experience, that doesn't mean anything. That doesn't mean jack shit. Hell, it might just mean that you're a better person, or it might just mean that, if you're a good human being and you have good intentions, you will learn from what happened. You will not make the same mistakes, and you will be better in the future, when a similar situation arises. So let's not let ourselves be consumed by this dread, by this fear that there's nothing else left, that this was it, that life is over, bro. We're 18 and you're maybe like my age, maybe you're 20, maybe you're 15. Who cares, bro? We're alive. Even if you're 35, man, you still got a long way to go. You still have so many more beautiful things you can achieve with your life. Even if you're 40, you're 50, or 60, 70. Life moves on. There's still things that we can do. There's still life that can be lived. It is never the end. It is never the end. Whatever the fuck happens, whether it's a girl, whether it's your job, whether it's something else, whether somebody you loved so much dies, it is never the end. Life moves on, time moves on. We as human beings are built to endure pain, to endure struggle, to endure misery at its finest, at its damn finest, and push through it, and persevere. This is what we're built for. I might just venture out to say that the amount of suffering that we go through on a daily basis is nothing compared to what people had to go through 70 years ago, 80, 90 years ago. Like, just imagine that. Let's not talk about 200, 300, 400 years ago. That, like, at that point, that's just unconceivable to us as modern human beings. So we have what it takes. We have the neural circuits. We have the brain parts. We have the instincts. We have the drive to push through whatever is going on. We just need to find the ways to access those things again. Because through modern life, through this pussied out lifestyle, we just end up numbing ourselves to death with junk food, with fucking video games, with stupid Instagram reels that don't mean shit, with people around us that don't mean shit, that don't want shit to do with us, but they just hang around because maybe they can use us a little bit more before they can just toss it out in the trash. This is how we numb ourselves. This is how we lose ourselves. And this is how we lose track, we lose sight of who we truly are. We are war fighters. We are scavengers. We are the world, man. It's so simple now to think about it. Like, no girl, no job that you've lost, no loved one that you've lost will be able to change that. I've kept praying for 2 months now that I will find the strength to smile again, that I will find the strength to laugh again. And I found it. And God knows that perhaps I even found somebody else that could help me build that up. Have faith. Have faith. Keep reminding yourself, even in those darkest moments when you feel like there's no way out, this is what we're built for. This is the moment when it's best for you to take action. This is the best moment for you to make small changes Or perhaps radical fucking changes. Perhaps radical fucking changes in your life. Like I did. Quitting video games after I was 7,000 hours straight on. Like fully addicted to it. Quitting porn after a fucking dreadful amount of time that I spent controlled by it. Doing all of these things. This is what we're built for. We are built for pain. We are built to endure pain. We are built to endure. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind, man. That's all I had to say. I don't want to waste any more of your time. I hope that these words meant something to you. I wish you a new year. I wish you a new year, bro. I wish you a happy new year. I wish that you will find people around you that you genuinely care for, people around you that care for you in a genuine manner. And I hope that you will find the strength to smile again, to just simply laugh, to just enjoy the sight of birds flying through the sky, to hear their chirps, to see the mountains in the distance, to see the branches of trees reaching out to the dark sky. That's true joy, man. Keep that in mind. See ya, bro. Have a nice day. Cheers, man. See you next time.